he? And what does your week look like? And was there ever a thought of him going to UFC Denver?
No, he was never going to UFC Denver. I was on a plane to Italy. So he wouldn't go to the UFC unless I was there, number one. Number two, I've been saying this forever about this guy. He is one of the toughest, most resilient human beings that I have ever met in my life. And let me tell you what, everybody wants to act like a tough guy, right? Everybody wants to act like a tough guy. Well, when the shit goes down, you find out who tough guys are and who tough guys are not. This guy is the legitimate, ultimate American badass of all time. You know, the guy takes a shot at him, he goes down, he stands up, and then he starts chanting to the crowd and you know, fight, fight, fight. I literally was blown away. I called him as soon as I landed. I called him and he answered, and he was already home from the hospital. And we talked for like 30 minutes. Pat, I'm telling you, I have never known a human being like this in my life. He is literally one of the toughest, most badass guys of all time. And listen, you don't like him. You can say whatever you want about him. It is undebatable now. Literally undebatable. This sniper tried to take a shot at him and missed him by millimeters. A bullet through the ear. I had a buddy in Boston when we grew up, and a bunch of guys tried to kill him one night outside of a bar. And he was never the same again. He was never the same. He literally moved out of South Boston and went down South Shore and was never the same again mentally after that happened to him. This guy's almost 80 years old. The guy tried to blow his head off, and to have the reaction that he did when he got up. This guy's been a friend of mine for 25 years. He's one of the greatest human beings I've ever met. He's an unbelievable friend, and he is forever now the ultimate American badass. That picture that you just showed will go down in history 100 years after we're dead.
How do you think she looked on the scale?
Great, strong, yeah. Stay off the needle, bro.
What do you think she's on?
Maybe not now.
Right.
I mean, definitely in the past, absolutely. There's no question.
No question.
No question.
What do you think about some of the things Ronda have been saying, specifically about her legacy and why she lost and why she went away?
Well, I personally don't have the animosity that I had for Ronda at one point. You know, the disdain, the frustration. You know, I have been able to work through those things and see my faults in it and try to be a better person. And I wish that I could say that I saw the same growth from Ronda, but it doesn't seem that way. It certainly seems like she's holding on to the resentment, the frustration, the anger, and allowing it to dictate her next moves. I personally do not think that the MMA community, in large part, ever turned their back on Ronda. I think that there were
I agree with that.
people, like there will always be, who are the squeaky wheels, who are the, you know, the drop of oil in the water to ruin the whole gallon kind of thing. You go through and read the comments, and there'll probably be 100, we still love you, Ronda. But then there's the one, you know, a-hole that leaves the comment that's going to hurt her or frustrate her, and she's hanging on to that. And she forgot that there were hundreds of thousands of little girls around the world that were still idolizing her. They didn't care if she won or if she lost. They thought she was amazing either way. She doesn't seem to have come to the point where I would like to see her be yet. I think she's still really hurt by it, but I think she's still very focused on self instead of self-growth. I think she's still focused on, well, this is what happened to me. All these people turned on me. Or, you know, I had this concussion happen to me. Like, all these things happened to me and nobody was thinking about me. And it's like, well, hang on. You know, it's probably not quite like that. People will beat you down a little bit. It comes with fame. Nobody gets away unscathed in life, much less if your life is put on a magnitude scale where everybody gets to witness your rise, but they witness your fall. Sure. But this happens to every champion. This is not a Ronda Rousey versus the world situation. This is a when you are great. Sometimes people just want to see greatness fall, but that's not the majority.
I have 3 girls.
Oh, you got 3 girls?
Oh, wow. Yeah. Drill
The
down.
problem with the oldest though, she thinks that he's my son. She's all into this woke nonsense. Are you familiar with woke?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. This coming from?
That she thinks he's a man. You
She
said
thinks he's a man.
It's
like a real man. Like are we talking like?
Yes. Because
that's wokeness.
Okay, so why? Addicted to her phone. She's being brainwashed basically 6, 7, 8 hours a day. How you feel you are, that you can be what you want to be. This extremist left.
She thinks she thinks she's a he. That is as woke as it becomes.
This social media changed the world, bro.
That's like
I'm not gonna call her a he. That's just not.
Okay.
You know, I'm a fighter.
Yeah.
I will always fight. I'm not gonna go into this. I just don't believe that.
Yeah.
We should not let go. If you let go, lost, right? You
Of course.
need to actually as close as possible. Maybe that was the problem in the first place because I'm in the States. I'm fighting. I'm doing my thing. She's in the Netherlands.
Yeah.
Here's the phone. Here's the because I remember she was 4 when I looked at her and she was too much on the tablet. And I told the mother she's too much on the tablet. We need to do something about her. And they're probably thinking, yeah, you're over there doing your thing. So the tablet, and now this is the result.
Yeah.
Every day we do something. Be fucking ready, because I will be to all the middleweight division. I'm coming back with fucking vengeance.
How many fights are going to be on the card? Do you know that?
We're going to do 10.
10? Is it going to be like a fight week type? Like what type of card? Because you got to balance, right? Main events. But if you have 5 main events, how many main events? Or are you not worried about that?
There'll be a main, a co-main, and obviously this card will be very Mexican heavy.
Okay. All right. We're excited to watch.
You can stand and knock everybody out, guys who aren't moving, guys who aren't shooting on you, guys who aren't testing your grappling. Yes, but that doesn't mean you are number one, pound for pound. So don't be upset about that. Don't be butthurt about it. If anything, show me your pound for pound. Go out there, take the next guy down, so get on top, full mount, switch up, armbar on top. That let me know. Oh, okay.
É o John Jones, se é o Aspinal, pra mim não importa. Eu já tenho que ir, direto ao assunto, entendeu? Direto pro cinturão. É uma luta boa pra mim lutar, então, vou estar bem preparado pra ele e pra qualquer um. Renovado, chama. As pessoas tentam se promover, querendo me diminuir, falando que vai me nocautear, falando que vai me finalizar, falando que vai me segurar. A diferença dessas pessoas é que eu estou num processo de evolução. As pessoas não entenderam isso. Então cada luta vai ficando mais difícil para essas pessoas. Quem vir, para mim não importa.
That Dana is not opposed to the possibility of a joint promotion with John Jones versus Francis.
Wow, that would be huge. Huge. With all due respect, I think John Jones is a smart enough fighter to not fight Francis fight on that one though.
Really?
Yeah. John Jones, he ain't no dummy. He's a smart fighter. I always say John Jones is Neo.
Neo from the Matrix?
Yeah. The kid, his mind is so strong. I think that he would desperately try to get Francis down and submit him. He won't be dumb enough to stand.
No, he won't stand with him.
No.
John, as good as he is, has never been like a one-punch knockout guy.
No.
You know, he beats guys up and strangles them and beats them up on the ground. But
does he have any knockouts?
From one shot? I mean, he head kicked Daniel Cormier. Yeah, and dropped him with that, and then beat him up on the ground, stopped him.
Yeah, but
most of the time he just mauls people on the ground.
Yeah.
Take a look at what happened.
Holy shit.